Yeah, it's Babeya. Welcome to today's live stream, where I'm playing everybody's favorite ghost hunting game, Phasmophobia. And today I'm going to be spending time not doing zero sanity just yet. I actually want to compare that to doing, instead of doing zero sanity, zero evidence, two evidence. I want to be playing some nightmare mode, because that has been traditionally my favorite way to play this game, because you do a little bit of the best of both worlds. You get to collect some evidence, you get two evidence, and you also have to use some secondary knowledge to be able to figure out what the ghost is. But it narrows it down. Sometimes it still makes for longer levels, but honestly, same thing on 0-0. Sometimes it's really fast, you can tell by obvious ghosts being obvious. But in this case here, I want to kind of compare and see if we can level up as quickly as we were before, or if we're better off just going back to doing some zero sanity and zero evidence runs. So, without much further ado, that's the phrase, correct? Let's jump in. Let me change my loadout a little bit here so that I actually have the gear I need with me, because I want to make sure I've got things like 2 dots, projectors. That's actually going to be really important. Level 2 is better than level 1, but it's still better to have a couple extra on hand. Same thing with the writing book. Having 2 of those in the truck is actually super helpful. But I don't need an extra spirit box while I'm alone. I'm going to grab an extra thermometer because I've historically sometimes lost them inside and not been able to find them again. So I'll take the extra one with me. And the extra UV light can be useful if I'm setting it up in areas where I think it might be used on salt. Definitely don't need the extra video cameras with me today. One will do. Extra crucifixes for sure. Firelight, yes. Igniters, incense. Definitely don't need that headgear. Level 1 does absolutely nothing for me. The parabolic microphone, not so much. 1 picture, 1 para would be good. All the salt, all the sanity, all the sound sensors, and not all the tripods. I will bring 1 in case I decide to set one up in there. Probably to recheck for like ghost orbs and stuff. Alright, this looks pretty good to me, minus the sound sensors, excuse me. I suppose I will bring 1. I do have this tripod is ready for upgrade, but the tripod cost $3,000. I do not have that much, and I haven't died all that much, but I've certainly died enough, and may very well die alone today as well. As we see, I enabled and disabled, and that did absolutely nothing. Why not? Try again? Take 2? There we go. Everything's back in the truck, little buggy. It happens to the best of us. And we're gonna start with some Willow Street. I tend to always start with some Tanglewood Drive, but I'm gonna start with some Willow Street. I did make this a custom difficulty. It is slightly different than just your straight regular insanity mode. What I did do is I adjusted in the player settings I think this one's the same. I didn't change anything here. With the ghost, I reduced the fingerprint duration from 2 minutes down to 60 seconds. I definitely don't need it on for that long. I am leaving the hunt duration and the grace period at 2 seconds. I may change that to 3 seconds later. I turn the event frequency down from high down to medium. That gives me a little bit of a boost there. And then on this side is where I made some of the bigger changes, where I have the sanity monitor on and activity monitor on, because it literally is 0.1 difference, and you can learn so much about the ghost from the sanity and activity monitor. To me, it's just more fun to play with those ones on. I'm also going to have the fuse box on and visible on the map. Usually I would keep the fuse box invisible if I'm going to play on maps that I'm really familiar with, because then it's just a free bonus, 0.05. But in this case, I plan on playing some of the maps that I don't play as often, where I don't necessarily have all the fuse box locations down pat, especially if I'm freaking out in the middle of ghost hunting stuff here. I'd rather just be able to go look if I need to. And Fusebox on the start of contract, this is, again, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, it adds, 0.1 to have it off, but all it is every single time you see me going into a house, I'm just looking up where the fuse box is, running in and turning on, and then starting my investigation. It's just sort of a waste of time. I'd rather not do it. And I'm also going to keep it, originally would come with 1 cursed possession. I have that down to 0. That gives me actually a pretty decent boost. You see that takes me from 3.9 all the way up to 4.2. And since I play this way so often, I actually don't have a whole lot of experience with the cursed possessions like I should. That's okay, because I plan in an upcoming stream to have a whole stream dedicated probably multiple streams dedicated to just playing with the different cursed objects and getting more familiar with them, because I think that's a useful skill. I know that they can be absolutely helpful when trying to play Zero Evidence. There's a whole strategy behind doing that. And it's, fun when playing with people, especially. So that'll be in an upcoming stream in the future, near future. But for now, we're just going to do some nice, slightly modified nightmare mode runs here. I'll kind of compare it to how it was yesterday. Yesterday, we did Zero Sanity and Zero Evidence, and most of the games were fast, and we got most of the games correct. So we leveled up a whole lot yesterday within the span of a couple hours. But we also did the weekly challenge. So that was basically did like an extra 5,000 experience points in the same, short period of time as we did like doing a whole weekly challenge. So we'll see how fast that this goes doing it this way, and just sort of compare how fun it is. So let's get going. Go to Willow Street. This is definitely my second favorite map. I think I like playing Tanglewood the best. I'm the most familiar with it. It's very straightforward. It just gets you right and into the point. And this one similarly, only I'm not in love with the basement on this map. I don't know why in particular. I mean, there's nothing all that wrong with it. So downstairs, that's where my breaker's going to be. Yeah, I just prefer not the basement areas. Maybe the hiding areas down there don't feel super safe. Okay, so we have Karen Dexter. Karen Dexter would like us to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, possibly. Detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor, definitely. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader, definitely. We will definitely do those bottom two. We may do this one if we decide that we need to see a hunt in order to determine what the ghost is. And that is very likely when doing two evidence, because there is a chance that we will be left with some ghosts here that we can't really tell the difference any other way. So if that is the case, and we don't get something super obvious, then we'll go for it. I'm not super worried about spending the extra time to get perfect games right now. But that doesn't mean that I always play it that way. Sometimes it is totally worth going for and just shooting for the achievement of doing it. But right now, sole purpose is let's try to level up quickly. So we're only going to do it if we think that it is time efficient, right? That we can actually accomplish that quickly compared to just, say, having time for another whole round, which in most cases is more worth it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to be looking for the bone while we're walking through. We have a nice hiding spot right here. I actually really like this hiding spot. It can be a decent place to go and get some information on ghosts, like the Jinn, protecting you from a far location, getting like a banshee to roam to you. That can definitely be helpful. Actually, let me walk around this way, make sure that there's no bone over here. Though in a pinch, this area does tend to work okay, but the ghost can definitely roam this way and still see you. But they don't always go that far into this room, I find. Okay, anything suspicious? I'm not hearing any noises so far. Right now, everything is pretty chill. Seems like... I have a feeling it's going to be basement, and I'm going to go ahead and just go down there now. Just because I'm thinking with how quiet it is up here. I should have heard it by now. Let's see. Nothing suspicious in this hallway space. But in these rooms, still very quiet. Who did I say we had? Karen or Katie? Karen. Karen's not throwing any fits in here. What over here? Any Karens? Nope. And it doesn't look like I'm seeing any hiding spots down here either. Let's see if there's one of the hiding spots over here. No, there is not. Sometimes there's garbage containers here. But it is the breaker, so we'll be likely having to come back down this way every once in a while we're here today. I do plan on spending time on a few different maps today. We're not just going to run the same maps over and over. Play some of the maps that I'm not as familiar with. Some of the houses that I don't usually choose to play on my own. As well as some of the slightly larger maps. So I'm going to be avoiding the campsites because Avada, who usually plays with me, is also going to be playing those maps with me, and we'll be able to get the Ranger Challenge badge together that way. Because I know if I played on my own, he won't be likely to... Oh, look at that. Hello. He won't be likely to actually get the badge and ID himself, so I want to do it together with him. This might be the quietest Karen of all time. Maybe we cruised through the initial room too fast. This can also be a hiding spot in a pinch, but it is not perfectly safe. It can definitely still find you there. It's not the best, but it will do in a pinch. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Let's see. Did we stroll right past it in the first room? Yes, we did. Look at that. Walked right past it. Okay, let's go grab some evidence items. It is still, like, mega quiet ghost, though. Lights flickering. Quiet. Suspicious. But that doesn't really tell us anything at this point. Any ghost can be quiet. It is less likely, though, to be something like a Fae, because Faes are more active as they are young, and since I would not have been spending time leveling it up, Fae is seeming probably pretty unlikely at this point. It is doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm actually going to bring in a motion sensor with me here. And just to make sure it's hanging out in that room, let's get down something like the books, because those can sometimes take a while for the ghost to actually interact with, especially if this ghost is being so dull. 2 books in here. We're going to just check a motion sensor right here and see where it's going. See what you're doing. Wrong button. I all of a sudden forgot how to play the game. Oh, I can't place it there? Maybe there we go. Why can't I place it on this edge? Like that. Yep, okay. Pressing the wrong button for the most part there, though. Okay, 2 degrees. Not getting that cold yet to worry about freezing temps. Let's see. We're also going to similarly throw down the dots next, because that can take a while before we actually see it happen, because it's kind of not that frequent that it happens sometimes, and if we're busy doing other things, looking around, we may very easily miss it. It is also a great time to go and check the ghost orbs, because that is fast evidence. And right now, the 2 evidence we're hoping to get is going to be fast. We want these games to be fun and quick, so that we're leveling up a little quicker. Okay, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. It's very unlikely to be ghost orbs, but since we're in 2 evidence, we cannot actually rule out ghost orbs, because it can be hiding that as one of its evidence. And if that's the case, then we would accidentally mark it off in our book, saying that it's not possible, but in reality it is possible. You see this glitch? You see the reflection in the window here? It touched something. I heard it. Was that over here? It sounded distant. We put something over here. What did you touch? Something here? Bizarre. Okay. Touch something very briefly. So you see this. This is actually what the screen looks like when you turn on the TV. See how it's doing this reflection? It's so weird. I'll turn the TV off. And the reflection still shows it. This happens regardless of whether or not this is the ghost room. There's just a few special lighting things that maybe went unnoticed during development. Okay. I do see the ghost walking around here and there, and I do also still see my breath in here. So this does appear to be the ghost room. And 0.2 actually is an indication of freezing temps. I know it's not below 0, but actually in this game, if you see a 0, it's below 1, it will turn into freezing temperatures. Ghosts that don't have freezing temperatures will never show anything lower than a 1.0. Look at that dead activity on the board. Yikes. Oof, I might want to start doing some stuff to drain my sanity. It's actually probably not a terrible idea. We're going to bring in the spirit box. We're going to bring in some salt and UV, see if we can get it to walk through the salt. It's not really touching a whole lot, so it might be a little bit slow to get UV evidence otherwise. So I think we're just going to pop this down here. Drop you right here. It should activate those if it walks through. Let's check for spirit box real quick. Where are you?
Don't far from there.
Well, looks like we're not going to be getting UV in that doorway right now because we have spirit box. Now, ooh, interesting. Okay, so we are not likely to have a mimic. We're going to double check for orbs though in case I missed it, because that absolutely can happen. I'm going to throw this camera here so I know which one I already took a picture of. Let's double check for orbs. Because although it's only 2 evidence, we will always get mimic orbs, so we have to double check that. I'm still seeing my breath in this room, so we are confident this is the ghost room. And now this is the second time we are definitely not seeing orbs, so we're not dealing with a mimic. So while we're not going to cross out that as a piece of evidence, we are going to cross that off of this list, because it does not seem likely to be a mimic, and it can't be if it doesn't have orbs. Moroi. Since I got Spirit Box, my sanity is actually going to drain like twice as fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to run in the truck right now, and we're going to take a look and see what my sanity is at. And we're going to watch the rate at which it drains with the lights off. We're going to see if we're noticing I'm draining any quicker than expected. 70, 80. That's actually kind of interesting, because I think when we were in the truck, it was already kind of starting to get a little bit low. And I'm sitting in a relatively well-lit room, so my sanity actually shouldn't be dropping too much. I'll go ahead and bring in the crucifix, since that is likely to happen, and we may very well be getting ourselves into hunting territory. So I'm going to bring those items in, and then we're going to come back out to the truck, and we're going to grab firelights, because we're going to start to look for the Onryo, doing some Onryo tests. As those, in my mind, are the 2 that make the most sense to be most likely our ghost this time. However, that far noise that I heard before, if it wasn't whatever painting it maybe touched on the wall here, and it really did touch something kind of further away, that would be some good evidence toward it being twins. But other than that, which door did you touch? Over here. Picture of your other foot photo, thank you. I'm actually going to keep this over here in case we happen to get a ghost coming up to say hi to us. I wouldn't mind getting that ghost photo. Okay, we're going to go grab the candles, and we're going to do the Onryo test, which is where we're going to be lighting the candles, and we're going to be checking to see if it blows them out or tries to hunt us. And taking a look at our sanity. Okay, we're down to 66. Actually interesting. This is kind of feeling more and more like a Moroi. Because although we are playing with 200% sanity loss, that's feeling a little bit higher than usual, considering I'm in such a relatively well-lit room. Unless I'm missing an extra light in here, or even maybe just because I'm hanging out on this side of the room that's doing it. I don't know. Feel suspicious? Candlelight should help me a smidge if I light it. And the other crucifix. I have one here. Didn't I place the second one right here? Did I leave one in the truck? Let's go check. Because the crucifix is best if it's in the same area as the... I didn't bring it out yet. That would be why. As the candle itself. Down to 60. Okay, that just dropped me 6% more. So we probably are going to be dealing with a Moroi, which is... we're still going to do the Onryo test. I think that's worth doing. But, yeah, I have a feeling this is probably going to be a Moroi, just based on that draining speed. Definitely is feeling suspiciously quick. But we want to have the crucifix right here. It blew out 2 candles already. Okay, interesting. After a 3rd candle blowout, it will try to hunt. But if there is another candlelight lit, it will blow that one out instead. It will use it like a crucifix. But if it uses this crucifix to hunt me, then we know it's a Moroi. Or twins. Morois and twins both start at 50% sanity. I'm at 60, so I'm getting actually pretty close. Onryo can hunt as early as 100% by doing this candle blowout method. I think otherwise its default is, I think, 60%, so it's an early hunter most times. But this should definitely tempt it to hunt if we see it blow out the candles, and if it doesn't, we're going to want that smudge just in case. We do have our garage spot to hide in. That's probably the one I'm going to aim for. that garage light on for this reason. But we do also have that spot in the back that's likely to be okay. But I wouldn't mind filling up the book with a couple of candle photos while we're at it. That blowout one, that was the third candle blow. It should try to hunt if it's an unreal. And we're not seeing a hunt. So it is highly unlikely that we're dealing with an unreal. Twins are still a possibility. I'm going to go ahead and grab us some salt. Twins, we can check for their activity on the board, but it seems highly unlikely because the twins have been... We would be seeing much more going on this board, and it has been flatlined most of the time. And look at that. I'm absolutely in hunting territory 40% while I'm sitting in the light. Like, that, there's no way it's anything but. I grabbed an extra motion sensor, but I'm actually not going to be worried about that. I'm just going to grab some extra salt for photos. Because it really should start to hunt me. I'm relatively comfortable with the placement of my crucifixes here. So, we shall see. 1, 2. Blow out a candle for me, thank you. And it killed the breaker. That's quite alright. 1, 2, so we've got 4 salt there. I said, unless it changes ghost rooms, that's certainly a possibility. Definitely thinking Moy. There's a crucifix, we can get an interaction and a burnt crucifix out of that. There we go, interaction and a burnt crucifix. We've got 2 more. Oh, and it blew out a candle. 2. Let's try. Interaction, interaction. 1 more to go. And we'll have this in the bag. You can step on salt. You can burn another crucifix. Whichever you'd like to do. That I take a picture of will make me happy. There's some items over there. I could go find out what the item is and try to take a picture of it. And another candle blowout. Perfect. That picture's done. I've got a smudge stick on me. I'm going to run downstairs, actually. I'm going to grab a flashlight and run downstairs, turn the breaker back on. And we're going to pull one of the crucifixes. The reason we're doing this is we want to get a hunt. We want to see what the ghost speed is, because that's the best way for us to rule out twins at this point. If it's twins, it should sound slightly slow or slightly fast. We're finally getting some interaction on this board here. But yeah, 20% sanity now is really feeling... That's feeling mighty low, so... Actually, I have room for... Oh, look at that. I only have 1. I'm so glad I checked this. I have 1 left. I want this, and I want to grab an extra smudge stick, because why not? I got the free hand, and if I get stuck in a pinch... but I don't want it actually in this order, because I like to scroll my mouse wheel in this direction, so I don't want to pick up this in the wrong order. I think I do it like this, and then there we go. Backwards the way I think it would be. Okay, I should still be safe. It should not be able to hunt, because I still have those crucifixes in there guarding that room. But if it happens to wander out of that room when it starts to hunt, there it goes, just burned up another one. There's a chance it could start. I'm likely safe enough, though, to make it back up to the garage, which would be great, because that will be a perfect spot for me to listen to the ghost speeds. And, obviously, Moroi will be pretty fast at this point. Not top speeds, but pretty fast at this point. Moroi's speed grows the higher sanity levels you have. We'll just hang out here. We're in oh, actually, I'm going to pull one of the crucifixes, just to make sure that it doesn't use those. Yeah, because it actually only used that one. We're going to yoink you. Pull you all the way over here. Give me a little bit of protection from it changing into this as its ghost room. There we go. Hunt immediately. Away. So that's definitely faster. And what we're going to do is we're going to run out to the car, the truck. We're going to grab ourselves some sanity medication. because what that will do is we can take it mid-hunt and actually hear the ghost speed decrease if it is a Moroi, because we're in that kind of sweet zone here where it's like, was that fast twin or was that actually a Moroi? If we take sanity medication during a hunt and it's a twin, the speed will not change. However, if we take... Actually, I'm thinking that's going to be twins. That wasn't Moroi at its fastest speed. And I'm at 0% sanity. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay, wow. I think that's going to be wrong. This is actually going to be twins. But we're going to double check it. We do need to run into that spot. Let's zoom. Walking through more of my salt. Thank you so much. As soon as it starts to hunt, we hear its footsteps. We're going to take the medication. We should hear the ghost slow down. If it's a Moroi, kill the breaker. Did a ghost airball right in my face, which actually can mean that the ghost is right near me and actually start hunting from like right next to me, which would be no bueno. Actually, terrible. Could have very well changed into this as a ghost room, which would also be less than cool. It did change to this room because that was the crucifix that I had in this room. Interesting. Or maybe it's in the kitchen. That's or like the dining room table. I'm still relatively safe here, I think, if it spawns in this room. I'm just going to hold my smudge stick just to be safe. And then if need be, I'll go another air ball. Just constantly bringing the ghost right to me. Love that for me. We want to hear those footsteps first, because it could be slow twin, which would obviously give it away pretty quickly. Expecting to hear a fast ghost that will slow down when I take medicine if it's going to be a Moroi, or we're expecting a slightly slow, slightly fast ghost. It will only be one of those things. If it is twins, last time that could have very well been fast twin. Just throwing some stuff around. This should be a relatively safe hiding spot, though. There should be nothing preventing it from hunting now, unless it really is still in this room. But I don't see my breath. There we go. That's a fast ghost. Did that slow it down? That actually sounded more like Moroi again. That actually sounded faster than the last one. Still going back over here, I see. I don't really need my flashlight with me. I think I'm gonna just... I need to take more sanity medications. I'm gonna bring in 2 with me to really get it to, if I can hear it slow down better, because I actually couldn't quite tell with the sanity pills going up 20%. That wasn't really enough. So listen to it again. It should be the same speed as last time. Please don't hunt yet. Please don't hunt yet. Please don't hunt yet. We only have a 2-second grace period. Now, please hunt as much as you want. Thank you so much. Give me the second to get into my safe zone. Would you stop? All the air balls bringing the ghost right near me. I don't like that, Karen. We did everything you wanted. All the objectives. Found the bone, did all the photos. Guess what? That's a perfect game. It's not going to mean anything if I can't tell the difference between a Moroi and Vince. Go back to your ghost room. Start the hunt. I'm ready for you. Look at the prescription bottle. Says Ghost Hunters. It's medication called Ghost Hunters. Take several capsules during paranormal something. Use until feel. No, I can't read the last words. Interesting. What's the address? 13 Gallows Hill. What does that say? Like Knifeville? US? I can't make out what it says. Afterlife. I bet you it says Afterlife US. I love it. The ghost got bored. Karen said she doesn't want to hunt me anymore. Please. You stop it. Another airball at me. You've proven to me 4 times now that you're not an Oni. I know that. I knew that already. Can you just hunt me? My sanity is probably back down to 0. But 2 pills will bring me back to 40. We should definitely hear a difference. Fast ghost. Okay, now it's getting slower. Moroi for sure. Took a second for the sanity medication to kick in. That definitely slowed her down mid-hunt. And that means we've got a Moroi for sure. Alright. Thank you so much. Okay, that tripped me up for a second there, but it's always a good thing to rule it out because there becomes a time when Moroi sanity level is about the same as a fast twin. Or a slow twin. So that's really actually interesting. So this should be a perfect game. Let's see if we got that right. Or if we got tricked somehow. And there's some other way that you can slow a ghost down by taking sanity medication. That's not a Moroi.
Welcome back.
Yes.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay. Great experience on that run. Absolutely fantastic. Perfect run was worth it in that case because it didn't take us any extra time to get it. We weren't aiming for it. We just got it along the way. 25-minute game though. We could make that a bit faster. We are halfway up through 40. We're gonna do Grafton Farmhouse. No, you know what? Let's do Ridgeview Court. Ridgeview Court it is. Sounds good to me. Okay, breakers in the garage on the first floor. The mega garage. This house, I hate this basement. Way too big of a room. It's really hard, especially when you have lower tier items. Just forget it trying to cover that room. It's definitely big enough to be 2 rooms. We could have shrunk it in a tiny bit. Upstairs is okay. Nothing terribly crazy about this one. Kyle Robinson. You would like us to prevent the ghost from hunting the crucifix. Find evidence of paranormal with EMF. Got it. Capture a photo of the ghost. Not as confident on that one. Not as confident. We shall see what we shall see. We're going to go in there with this setup always. I like to bring in the camera with me right from the get-go. Because if I am looking for the ghost room, I might as well also be looking for the bone at the same time. And take a picture of it. And if it does an event, I will be ready for it. I heard a noise immediately, though I think that was upstairs, or maybe up to the right here. I'm gonna check to the right real quickly. Is there damage on the floor here? Is the weird shading thing here? My favorite not hiding spot, It works pretty good unless you actually have a kitchen ghost. Most times the ghost will just absolutely cruise on happily by. Never even peer this way. Okay, doesn't look like anything exciting here. We'll just double check and make sure if there's any hiding spot back here. In the like extra weird closet back here. No hiding spot. Sometimes the boxes are stacked up in a way that gives you a hiding spot. But not today. They tidied up since last time. Okay, recheck these first rooms, because it does take a little bit for them to start getting cold. Living room is its own room. Nope. Check over here real quick, and we'll head upstairs next. I did think I heard something. It sounded muffled, which could have meant also basement. I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference between which floor it might have triggered something. We got the den. Nothing. No bone yet. Hiding spot? No, there is not. There is more over here. No hiding spot here. Greater location. Other way. No bone. Nothing cool in here, I'm afraid. We're gonna go downstairs because I'm right here. I think it makes sense to check for it. Push it in. Hiding spot here? No. But we do have the bone. Excellent. Definitely not going to be down here, though. Way too warm. Get me out of here, please. Take me upstairs. Hallway? Hallway? Absolute hallway. This hallway is so awkward. Not my favorite place for a ghost room to be. It's long and kind of weirdly shaped. But yeah, total ghost room. Save my breath. Anywhere to hide in this ghost room? This is open, so if it hunts from the other side, I have some safety. It was also throwing a cup over here. Nowhere to hide here. Wouldn't be in this bathroom either. Touchy touchy. EMF 5. Thank you so much. Nice and quick. Touch that door right there. Just looking around quickly to see if there's any place I can actually hide up here. And there's going to be a hiding spot right here for me. Perfect. That is all I wanted to know. Okay, okay, okay. I think they would have installed some lighting right there, like down the stairs. Come on, it's totally not safe. Absolutely not. Sanity is gonna be 91%. I'm fine. Alright, let's get this started. Hey, Blazy, welcome. How are you today? You have a good day? Oh, I'm holding the camera. I didn't leave the camera up there. Oops. Whoopsies. Okay. One book. Two book. Picture. More evidence. We already have one. We need one more. We'll grab the video camera. See if we can get some quick ghost orbs. And since we have EMF 5, that automatically rules out the mimic. It can't possibly be the mimic, even if we get orbs now. Do I have enough pockets for all of this time? I do. Let's do it. Come on, easy, fast orbs. Something quick on the hallway would be great. They're hard to find here, though. Like, clip through the rooms a little bit. Don't think I'm seeing it. Unless we've got some sneaky orbs that are, you know, tucking into a room. See my breath here. No orbs for me, I'm afraid. Set you right there. So we can double check for it later and also look for dots. There. We have freezing temps, maybe? Ooh, it's a little warm. A little colder now that you just touched that, though. I think it's time we get some UV in here. It's gotta be. We didn't check for it, therefore it must be. UV. Salt. Though we may not even need it. I'm sorry. You can't be a mayor, but why did you come down here and turn on this light? What? Was that this light? That light was turned on. Is that like Wraith teleporting? Was that like 100% just Wraith teleporting? How bizarre. No, it was not. And it's not going to be UV, but we're doing 2 evidence, so I cannot cross it off. Okay, I know. Relax. Ooh. Are you showing me? Did you write in my book? No. I know. Will you chill? For a tiny bit here? What are we thinking, huh? Is it gonna be... It's not gonna be Wraith. We actually have a chance for it to be Goryo, though. Which means we will see Dot's evidence only on the camera and not in front of us. Face dots, as they are so lovingly called. What's this ghost's name? Kyle, that's right. Kyle, give us a sign. You show yourself? Hold breath. Do the thing. Kyle. Kyle. You want to show some dots, maybe? For a second? Please? Nope. But we could be stuck waiting for Goryo dots. That's what I'm really hoping it's not. I would really like to get any other evidence, because then we don't have to spend time watching for Goryo. Would be great. Sanity's fine, though. See, I'm not, like last time, the Moroi was draining me so quickly. So very quickly. I'm gonna bring a crucifix down. I'm gonna bring the spirit box down. I'm gonna bring a motion sensor, so I can make sure it's still hanging out in my area. What else would have followed me down the stairs to turn on this outside light? If its ghost room is all the way up here. Right, it's very much up here. Up this down here-ish. Turn off a million lights. Where are you? Where are you, Kyle? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Not seeming super likely. Touched something else. Do we have Obake as a possibility? We do. What did you touch? I didn't pay enough attention to what direction that was coming from. I heard you touch something, though. All the way down here? Nope. Not quick enough. Ah! Oh! Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you so much. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Whew. I'm not scared of you. What are you talking about? Freezing temps? Freezing temps. Alright, let's go. That just means no Goryo, and that's all I really care about. Ooh, okay. Interesting. It has not killed the breaker yet, so we have no evidence that it's doing anything Jin-like, but boy, does turning off a light down, or turning on a light downstairs sound like a twin, faraway twin. Ooh. Okay, Jinn we test by speed during a hunt. Shade. Are we detecting shade stuff? This is hard in a room that's like big and wide like this. Can we know that we're like, okay, for example, do I just need to be like past this threshold and then I'm not in the ghost room, even though like he could be standing right there next to me? Or like, am I considered far enough away because maybe he's like all the way on the other side of the hallway and it could still do things? Like, is it proximity or is it really just like the outline of the room? If I'm in the outline of the room, shade will not do stuff. If I'm outside of it, it will. I'm not positive it's just like more like proximity than it is like I'm crossing the magical line here. You don't need to be doing that. At all. None of that. Are you actually hunting me? I'm sorry. What? That wasn't a real hunt, was it? I heard it. That was like hunting sounds. Hello, Zelth. Welcome and thanks for the follow. If you know if I'm getting the shade logic down right, I'm just scaring myself now here. Right? Yeah, the door didn't close. That was just an event. I just got this ghost being a little naughty to me. So we're playing Nightmare difficulty, so we only have 2 evidence. We got our 2 evidence. Can't be a mimic. Look at that spicy behavior. That took me way down. Okay. I don't know exactly what my sanity was beforehand to say, like, okay, I lost like 20% sanity from like an Oni event there. The reason right now I'm currently thinking twins is because when I came outside, I saw it turn on the outside light, and its ghost room is that upstairs hallway. So I was thinking that's kind of a far off activity, and we don't have any of the roaming ghosts. Well, we're getting pretty close to like hunting level stuff, so I have a feeling we're just going to need to watch a hunt to check for Oni and loop it around the table and check Jinn and twins speed stuff. So let's get kind of set up for that, I think. Okay. I don't love the ghosts I'm left with here. I'm going to set up like kind of a safety zone, I think. Downstairs there, we're going to chuck in smudge stick. And we'll get ready to start looping and then try to hide in that kitchen spot. I've survived here 90% of the time, okay? And that's good enough for me. Okay. Make a little safe bubble so it cannot spawn right on top of my face in the kitchen here. I don't really care if it spawns over there. In that room, I just don't want it to spawn on me here. We'll get a couple more smudge sticks in here, and then we're gonna just hang out in the dark for a minute. Until the sanity gets low enough. I keep hoping I'm just gonna walk over here and see some twin interaction on the board. Clearly wishful thinking, though. Parabolic back there would be nice, so I can kind of spy on it. And breakers upstairs, that's right. Drop a crucifix up there. I have one up there. And capture a photo of the ghost. Nope, I don't want to. And you can't make me, Kyle. I'm not gonna. Not gonna. I'm gonna keep the lights on in this room because this is the area I would like to loop it. Be back here for now. But I think I'm gonna drain my sanity right down here until I hear it start hunting. Shouldn't take too long. We're on 200% drain speeds. And yeah, we're pretty far off on the photos. I suppose I could light up a candle up there. That's probably not a bad idea. Light up a candle, get a couple interaction photos while we're waiting to drain. Yeah, we're at 53. Actually, we're getting really close, aren't we? We are getting really close. Unless it's a shade, and we're gonna get a little bit trolled. We're safe. I got a smudge stick. Right there. Wouldn't go wrong. Absolutely nothing. You got a crucifix. Problem is, the crucifix does not reach this entire hallway. It's right there. Blow up my candle. Kyle, give us a sign. Or show yourself. Would be cool. I'd like to take a picture now that I'm prepared. That kiss in the hallway was not consensual. Thank you. You are forgiven. Can you do it again? Little bit more. Or touch something. I'll let you. You have my consent now. The blinky light. Stop it now. Do stuff here. Like that. What'd you touch? What did you touch? This? No. What did you touch? This one. I think that's the right spot. I don't remember where the hand print. Yeah. So loud. Kyle. Big touch. Which door? This one. Get this. Maybe we are going to get a perfect game. That worked. It did. You could hit the crucifix now, actually, because that would be 2 more photos. I'd be cool with that. I mean, I'll get a little scared. So we both win, right? 3 photos to go. Alright, alright. Maybe, I gotta get that ghost photo, though. Kyle, where are you? Can you give us a sign or do something? Like, kill the breaker? No, you just killed the lights, didn't you? You doing it then? No? Where? Where? Oh, no! Close, man. Okay, so you did kill the breaker. So you're not a Jin. Thank you so much. I still need 1 more photo, though, man. Can you just blow up my candle real quick? Not a Jin. Not a shade. It's doing way too much stuff. Oh, shh! Oh, my... Ghost! I'm supposed to be taking a picture of you. Don't sneak up behind me. But if I do that, I can't get a perfect game. I can't capture the photo of the ghost, right? Did they patch that out? Not like I've wasted like 12... whatever. I don't care. We're just gonna actually hang out down here. I should have pulled that crucifix 1 more time. We're gonna wait down here because we're just gonna listen to its speed and see if we have a regular speed ghost or not. Last time I had an Oni, I completely missed it off of blink speed. It was so visible. Once I rewatched the video of me checking it out, and like I looked at it so much. It never crossed my mind that it was an Oni. But now I'm confident in this, okay? Not Jen, not Shade. Way too many events right with me in the room. Are we gonna get a slow speed or a fast speed ghost? Any second. Any second. It's gotta be twins, right? Twins is definitely what I'm feeling because of that extra interaction it did. Not near me. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Come on, Kyle. Yeah, he did so many events. Like, there's absolutely no reason why I didn't get the, the ghost photo. I think it did, like, 3 or 4 events where it was very visible. But it did it so close to my face every single time. Not cool. Kyle. Do I run up there and try to pull the crucifix? Or is that dumb? I'm impatient, I guess. It's really clear out. They have a telescope back here. Cool. Is that cool? I'm moving in. It's a nice house. Thank you. Fast ghost, slow ghost, regular ghost. Ghost I can barely hear. 100% normal sounding. Right? That's not slow twin. That's normal. For regular speeds here. I think that's gotta be an Oni. And I think we should watch it. Just to be sure. Right, I said Breaker was back here? I did. No way that was Slow Twin. Right. I'm like 80%. Oh, it's hunting? Excuse you? I didn't get my lights on. I gotta be able to see you. Well, it's dark in here. Come here. Hello, buddy. Come here, Kyle. 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 Brother. Come here. I'm over here. You. Come on, man. That was faster, though. Yeah, I'd rather you hunt quickly. Okay, now I can see it. If I'm trying to see its ghost speed, lights on will be helpful, please. Okay, assuming it's going to spawn from upstairs again. We'll, watch for it here. Kyle. Making a mess. Yeah, that's totally regular. This is a exercise in futility. But we're going to pay attention to the blink speed. Really want to make sure I'm catching it. Now it's not going to hunt me anymore. Please? Please? I don't like you very much, Kyle. You're making this as difficult as Karen was. Which is kind of funny that I got those names, like, back to back. Yeah, still totally the same speed. Hello? Bro. Oh, look at how visible. You are... I see you in my wildest of dreams. Please hide. I'm fine. I didn't overreact. See? Don't come over here. You didn't see me. See, you didn't see me. Okay, that was Oni. 1010% Oni. Look, yeah, I didn't even panic. It's fine. It's fine. But not a perfect game because I didn't take a picture. Lame. Myself, I don't know why that got removed. I don't know what it was, but I'm still playing around with my chatbot thing, so if it was something it shouldn't have timed out, let me know. 13:45. I love it. That took us 23 minutes, though, because we spent a few minutes waiting for that ghost. Let's do Edgefield. I like Edgefield. It's a good map. It was a long message. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll change that. I don't know why. I kind of went with its like default settings, and I found that it blocks things a little. And I have it on like light moderation, and I've seen it catch things that like it really shouldn't be catching. So thank you for telling me. I'll fix that. Do we hear it? Excuse you? Are you a mare? Was that fast enough to be like a mare? We gotta test that out a little bit, right? Well, let's look for the bone and play with every single light switch, because that was absolutely a quick little light turn off. Fastest mare of all time. It's gonna be this hallway, isn't it? We're getting cold in this hallway. Just slightly, right? Bone? Bone, bone, bone? Yeah, warmer here. You were saying that you and your friends played and the Banshee and you were the target for it? Oh, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. My first instinct on this last map, before I looked and saw like what I had left on there, was that it was going to be like a Banshee or a Wraith, because I thought it followed me out the door. And it's only me right now, so I'm the target. Did you get the Banshee scream on the parabolic mic? Is it gonna be this little back room? Yes. Oh, I love the Banshee scream so much. That's one of those things that's like my favorite way to find the ghost. It's so satisfying. Okay, it's definitely one of these two spaces, but I can't tell if this is all one spot. I thought this was like its own room. Oh, look at that. That's way warmer. But this is not that cold. Am I like directly above it or below it? Maybe. We have hiding spot down here. Nope. I'm sorry. Is the lights always like blood red down here? Excuse me. Tell me I'm glitching. Why is everything glowing red? What? I don't like that. Is there a hiding spot here? Probably not. There's probably a different way it's set up. Though you're probably relatively safe in here. This absolutely looks like blood moon red stuff. But it's definitely not down here, and there's not any very good hiding spots, so let's never go down here again. Door be glitching. Okay, now it's 16 again. I bet you it's going to be directly above Bone. Directly above us. Because it works kind of in a radius, right? Hiding spot? No. All the hiding spots are going to be upstairs, aren't they? I'm sorry, was the breaker in here? Yes, it was. No, yes, it is. Good to know. Let's check upstairs. I'm sorry, now it's 12. Maybe it is this room. 13. Okay, now that's colder. Anything up here? And now it's warmer. Okay, so it is just that hallway downstairs. We are going to check for hiding spots up here. In case we need them. Nope. How about down this hallway? Nope. Though this place is great for breaking line of sight. And you can hide in this room as like a freebie pretty much anytime, even if these aren't open. Which this one is. You can hide back here. But this one's open. So we'll just keep that in mind. In case things get a little spicy later. You were at the entrance and you did the summoning circle. And it went right for you? Oh, that's absolutely cruel. I was just talking about... What'd you touch here? I was just talking about the, there's probably something over here. The cursed objects. I always leave those off because they scare me too much. And my friends that I play with, way too likely to use it to kill somebody. And I'm a try hard. I'm like, I just want to get the ghost right. Don't be killing me with the scary things. But then I watch like really professional players and they're like, oh yeah, they're like the best way to figure out the ghosts sometimes is using the cursed objects. Like, I should probably get a little bit better at them. But summoning circle actually might be the scariest one to me because you have to have full sanity for that thing to work. If you use it too low, like you're just dead. You're just dead. Motion sensor, we can do that. Escape a ghost, hunt, we can do that. And cleanse near, we can do that. This is all very, very doable. I'm okay with that. Kill the breaker. Not gonna be a djinn. What kind of difficulty mode do you guys like playing, Zelf? Touching a light? It's definitely touching stuff this way. Yeah, no summoning circle. Play all games. Did I leave all those lights on? Or is Ghost walking around turning on some lights? I might have left those lights on. Because that would definitely rule out my mare thought earlier. I haven't been testing that super thoroughly here. It's a mare, it should turn it off right after I like flip it on. I think that was just a regular old ghost messing with me before. This, and let's see if we can get some quick ghost orbs. We haven't had ghost orbs on any of our games yet. And it's such fast evidence. And we're not going to get them again, are we? Why would we? facts. So, prison is the worst. Map is writing in the book. Thank you so much. I'm gonna very quickly snap a photo of that and get both an interaction and ghostwriting. It says hurts. I can't make out the rest of it. Help me, help me, help me. I'm trying to, bud. Trying to get you out of this house. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? You're somewhere. I'm sorry, I cut you off. I don't really care about you. Spirit box. Okay, first. Oh, 2 evidence, obviously. That's it. Ghostwriting and spirit box. And Mare was an option. Interesting. Yeah, the jail is my least favorite map. I like Sunny Meadows before that. Though it might be a tie with the high school. You guys play in the high school much? Because that's also... I don't need that. I don't need any more evidence. I do need pictures, though, if I want to get a perfect game. High school is also terrible. Just sheer size. It's just... All I'm doing is walking around, trying to find the ghost. There we go. Touch this stuff. I don't need more dots. Why did I bring dots? Get out of here with the dots. You're just noisy. You. I love these houses. Everything that's on the, like, the top row. I forget where you guys go. I'm not gonna put my nice. I'm not getting paid enough for this. All the house maps that are on the top row are probably my favorite ones to play. Usually what I just sort of like juggle between when playing with myself or with friends. Okay. Is Onryo an option? No. Dio is. Dio's used to be the ghost that killed me the most. Isn't that sad? What else do I want to do? Incense and escape during a hunt. Okay, we gotta get a little bit lower insanity here. Salt. I didn't take pictures of that yet, no? We could try to get that other book written into, because that's another 2 photos, unless I missed it. I missed it. It already wrote in that one. I get 1 photo for that, though. I will take it. Okay. Good. Salt photos. Did we find the bone when I was walking around? We did. We only need 4 photos. Okay, so this is very possible perfect game. Now what do we want to do to rule out these other things? Poltergeist. I love Poltergeist. Poltergeist, I think, is my favorite ghost. That and the Mimic. And my least favorite ghost, it's gotta be a Yuri. Because they take forever to figure out when you're doing 0 evidence. So... Oh, I missed it blowing out the candles. Useless. If I try to take a picture now, I won't get the interaction value from it. So that's not helpful. Poltergeist. So what we can do... Are any of these pictures movable? No. I can make a little polty pile on the couch here and have it loop around. It is touching a fair amount of stuff, so this is not impossible. Put some shoes here. I know this isn't the room that it's in, but it should be easy enough to bring it over here on a hunt. Anything else we should be testing? I should keep flicking things for the light switches for the mare. Spirit, we'll just do a smudge test. Airball. Haha. Not gonna hit me. The more items, the bigger the explosion. And I actually want to get items of different... Airball again. Is Oni an option? You can't catch me. No, it's not. Onis can't do that. You don't know if you're lucky or not. You have not run into a demon yet in this game. I feel like I don't run into them very often, even though it should be pretty, like, equal how often you hit the different ghosts. I think that that's one of the ghosts I don't get very often. But there's a special achievement if you can get a demon to kill you in the first, like, how many seconds is it? Like 30 seconds or a minute? It's short. I've never had that happen. Another air. I'll just let you hit me. That's fine. I want my sanity to start getting a little bit lower. 2 pictures, please. 1, 2. You got the bait one? That's incredible. Isn't that like the hardest achievement to get? I think it's actually the only achievement I have left to get in this game. Okay, let's... Actually, we can... Oh, whoa! My sanity's mega low. Oh, did I get Moroi cursed? And, like, now my sanity's draining super duper fast? Uh-oh. I only have 2 more pictures to go, man. Maybe you can burn another Tusi for me. I gotta make sure I'm carrying a smudge stick on me, though. There's one right here. Okay, burn out the crucifix, please. Mirror test? I hear it touching a light, but it's not turning off my light right after I turn it on, which would be the mirror test that I'm looking for. Burn a cruci again for me, please, and thank you so much, so I can finish my book. Because then everything else I can test through Hunt and Smudge Timer. Okay. It's go time. 1, 2. What? Why is that not an interaction? What? There should absolutely be interaction on that. Did it blow out the candle? Oh, no, maybe it didn't. Did it blow out the candle? That might just... Okay, it went out, Okay. Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna have grab a flashlight. See, now it just turned off the light again. Right after I turned it on. Okay. I know. I'm gonna... Give me a second here. Oh, but my sanity's mega low. Okay. We're gonna do this carefully. Because a Dio is possible. Because it did not start hunting until I was pretty low sanity. So I need to make sure that if I back myself into a corner, that I have the smudge stick. But I think I'm actually going to run upstairs and listen to this hunt. Because I want to see if it is a fast speed ghost. First and foremost. And then if it's regular speed, we'll know these right away. Right, first hunt. And then if not, we'll come back downstairs. We'll watch it. And we'll check for poltergeist. It has turned off the lights a lot, but I don't think it's going to be a mare. It's hunting. I hear her. So that's just a Moroi. Dio would have found me. It would have been really fast. But she's not finding me. She's just walking around. And that's not one of those regular speeds, so I just got another Moroi. Oh, I wanted to escape the hunt. Okay. Escape the hunt from a Moroi does not sound super fun to me. But I should be able to do that pretty easily if I can, like, bait it to come upstairs here. Because I should be able to lose its line of sight around this corner relatively easy. I have 2 smudge sticks on me. But go back and hide in there. Okay, should be fine. Just don't spawn on me, please. We want to escape, and then that should also get us our cleanse. Come on, Sarah Huntley. It's the second time I got that last name. Come on. It's gonna run. All I can picture is it's gonna get to the top of the stairs. I'm gonna smudge it. I'm gonna run this way, and it's gonna run right with me. Come on. We should have burned through those crucifixes. We should totally be fine by now. Okay. Oh. Oh, man, I don't like you at all! You're really gross and nasty, and I don't want to be friends. Get away. Oh. Why you gotta be crawly? It's just extra scary when they're fast. Should have gotten a check mark for that, though. Oh, I'll escape once the hunt's over, right? Yeah! Look at that. Now we get out of here. Just don't hunt again. Because I won't make it this time. Get me out of there. Thank you so much. Perfect game. More. Let's go. Whew. Alright, good. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Ooh, better incense. There seems to be a lot of debate around which is the better incense to use, right? 17-minute game. That's a little bit better. I want to unlock that, though, please. Next level smudge. What do? What's the difference between these two here? I understand that level 3 makes them stuck in place. I recall that plenty fine, and I don't like using them for that case most times. But the difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2, I'm not quite sure if I know, other than Tier 2 has just better range. A large bundle of white sage tied neatly with string for compact and efficient burn when lit. It has a sweet, bitter aroma. Much more sage has been used to create this incense bundle, allowing for a longer burn time, keeping you safer for longer during attacks. Additionally, it will slow the movement of the ghost for part of its effect duration, in comparison to you can light the incense with an igniter to stop the ghost from initiating a hunt for a long duration. Additionally, you can use it during a hunt when near a ghost to disorient it for a few seconds. Do both of them blind it? Like, I can still run through it with a Tier 2 smudge stick, right? It doesn't just slow it. Oh, I guess the slowing. Okay, slowing could kind of throw you off if you're trying to listen during a hunt at ghost speeds for speeding up. And if you switch to this, it'll obviously slow down once you smudge it. Interesting. I don't know if I actually want to switch to that, though I do like that it has a greater range. An extra meter is kind of fabulous to me. Slows it for 5. That's the key difference. Okay. Other than that, it lasts slightly longer. Well, we'll go with it. I mean, I've used Tier 2 smudge sticks before, and we'll just find out if, after a few levels, if that actually feels better or worse once we're trying to do some of the more crazier stuff, so. Okay, which map we feeling like? How about Farmhouse? Let's do Farmhouse. Yeah, this is, I tend to just bounce around on all of these, but if I've got time, I'll also go down to, like, Bleasdale and Point Hope today. I think I might have time to probably do Grafton plus one of those. Maybe I'll do Point Hope. Am I ready? Yes. I'm as ready as I'm going to be, I think.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Aye, aye, Captain. Benjamin Miller.
Reports that suggest a possible ghost sighting.
Thank you for that very important information. Benjamin Miller. Have a member of your ghost team witness a ghost event. Maybe. Get a ghost without a firelight. Definitely. Repel the ghost with incense while chasing someone. Most likely. So yeah, maybe perfect game. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get it. I'm just trying to do the rounds kind of quickly and get the ghost right. Breaker location, ground floor, in that like back bedroom area. Got it. Let's go find ourselves a ghost in the rain. It's cold outside. Hiding spot here. Yes. So I think if you're too far back, it can actually spot you from around here and find you. I think you actually have to really stay in this like little corner here. That's how I died the last time I was on this map. Do we hear any ghosties? Awfully quiet in here. We're gonna check for the bone while we're walking through because we might as well. Oh, I can't see. I blinded myself there. It's a problem when I'm playing with the lights on in the room behind me. But it feels way less scary than playing totally in the dark. But I can see a lot better. Hiding spot? No, right? There's usually something else that covers it up here. Maybe it is. It probably would work, especially if I've got a smudge stick on me. Keeping my eyes peeled for the bone, though. If you guys see anything, tell me. I'm gonna keep that light on, because I think if we're close enough range to it, we'll be wanting to watch the ghost from there. Over the living room. Toasty. Isn't this living room so cozy? I would love to have a fireplace that looked like this. I'll take the creepy old dude and everything. This is gorgeous. I hope they keep some of that feeling when they redo these maps. I'm sure they're going to be great. If they add the same level of details that they did in Point Hope, then I'm sure I'm going to love it. Any bones? Any ghosts? Hiding spot? Maybe, I don't know. I think the boxes are usually built up bigger there. It's very quiet. I'm thinking it's got to be upstairs, right? Seeming not so likely to be here. Did I check that other back bedroom down there, or did I walk right past it? Did I check both of them? I don't remember. We'll find out, because that'll end up being the ghost room if I missed it. The bone. That's why we always carry the camera. That and ghost events. It's really quiet. I don't hear it throwing or touching anything. Cold room! Bathroom. Bathroom is good room. I'm actually very happy with this ghost room. Please stay here, though. I like it better than this little hallway up here, and I feel like I'm always seeing them in this hallway up here. Excellent. And that is absolutely something I can bait down there if I need to loop it to figure out what it is, so good. We're going to start with the writing books and video cam. We'll start with the books because it will take a long time. Excuse you. I'm monologuing right now. How rude. Because it can take a long time for the ghost to write the books. They get a bit shy about that. Any orbs? Orbs! First time orbs today. That means Mimic is on the menu, potentially. Thank you. You want to write in the book? You can. I'll let you. Let's go get some more evidence stuff. Oh, infinite sprint. Where are you? Can't even make it to the truck. You. Boy, see if we can get another... No, it's not going to be a Moroi. Okay, it's like I got 2 Morois already. Getting cursed and draining my sanity at the beginning. Sometimes I like to leave Spirit Box tests until later for that exact reason. So it might shorten my my stay. But that's not an option this time. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you near? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you not friendly? Are you French? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Doesn't seem to be here. Still cold. Make sure it didn't change ghost rooms. Still cold, but not freezing. Not touching anything. What are you doing? Can't be a shade. Certainly not likely to be a Fae. It's not doing anything. Okay. Should probably be flipping the lights occasionally just to make sure if we can get a quick mare check would be nice. I don't mind figuring out some of those ghosts quickly with their secondary evidence if we can. UV time. Sanity is looking golden. We have all the time in the world. lightning as I'm outside. Ghost inside trying to kill me. Lightning outside trying to kill me. It's rough. Okay. Get out. UV. Any other spots? Did I move it quick enough? Nope, missed it. That's okay. Snap that photo pretty quickly here. See if we can get both. Yeah. UV, that's going to be our 2 evidence, unless it's a mimic. Mimic is actually still on the table. More foot fingies, please. This way you went. Any more? Nope. We got... Oop. I'm going to try to catch both. Depending on which one I got. Disturb Salt 2. Come on. Literally, I have to walk like 1 tile closer. Fine. Fine. Okay, so it's not going to be dots. We can stop the buzzing. Thank you. And it's not going to be my books. They might throw books around, though. That would be fine. Benjamin. You going to do a little ghost event for me that I can witness real quick? Banshee Hantu Obake. What'd you touch? Didn't I hear you touch a door? Didn't I hear you touching the door? That time I did. With a handprint. Was that an Obake? Doing a thing? For a second there? You know what I mean? Like, hiding its fingerprints? Suspicious. You want to touch the door some more? Very Obake vibe. I heard the door noise. Let's go get candles. Leave that there. Let's go get some candles. We're filling up the book really quick. That's the good thing about UV evidence. It's so much easier to fill up the pictures. Between the salt and all the door touches. And if you're careful about it, you can get interaction on all of them. Okay. Yeah, the ghost event definitely is just maybe not going to happen. And let's get some candles up there. Seriously? It's only when I go outside that the lightning strikes. Is that like a thing? Or am I just getting, like, picked on here? Okay, Benjamin. Oops. I got these beautiful candles for you. Happy birthday. Blow them out. Touch the door. Still cold in here? Yes. Motion sensor. Benjamin, can you give us a sign? You show yourself? Blow out a candle. Thank you so much, sir. Blow out the other candle, Ben. I love you, Ben. Fabulous. You haven't popped up. I only need 1 more photo. And I don't need to save that for anything here, so literally. Now, if you could just touch the door. With an Obake 6 fingerprint right now, you'd be my best friend for life. BFF. Ben and me forever. I'll get a tattoo. Just touch the door. 1 more time. I believe in you. Banshee, I learned a new trick that we're going to try to rule out once we get this last thing. What you doing over here, buddy? I can take a picture of that. Let's try. Wait, did you turn on the fan? And okay, I'm scared now I'm going to mess up the thing. I'm not going to do it. I saw it turn on the light, right? Yeah. Did it leave fingerprints on the light? Like one of those lights? Am I, like, losing my mind, or did it... Oh, yeah, fingerprints. It absolutely touched the light here. Are you changing ghost rooms? No, go back to the bathroom. It's cozy in here. That definitely doesn't feel like roaming to me. Fingerprints. Okay, regular fingerprints still. Not seeing Obake. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so this is actually pretty easy to test. We're gonna go walk kind of far away, and we're gonna bring with us a motion sensor and go into a room and see if it roams to us. If it roams to us from far enough away, it should be a banshee. Excuse me. Enough about you. And loud. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a banshee. It should roam to us, so we should see it trigger the motion sensor. If we're far away from the ghost room, there's no reason why it should find us. And a Hantu will be super cold if we turn off or super slow if the breaker is on, but it's not turning off the breaker, and Hantus actually are more likely to turn off the breaker. So it's probably not that. It's probably between Banshee and Obake. But you never know. We could be surprised pleasantly. You want to touch one more time? Just want to see if we can get a handprint before I go doing a Banshee. And then we'll sit there with a parabolic too while we wait. It can't hurt. I would love to get a Banshee screen. We know I'm the target. You gonna touch this? No? Alright, let's go get a parabolic. That was just sitting in my pocket. Not gonna do me too much good. I don't actually want to stop a hunt at this point. In fact, I'd rather start getting my sanity low enough that I can get a hunt. Not doing much, buddy. My sanity is mega high. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go sit in the dark. It's not going to do a ghost event for us, I think, so we're probably not going to be too worried about any of that. Yeah. And I'll steal the motion sensor stuff there. It killed the breaker. Okay. Okay. So, Hantu's definitely back in the realm of possibility. Oh, I'm so blind. This map feels so much darker. I'm walking into a lamp. Good. I think it's back here, right? I literally have, like, no visibility here whatsoever. I got it! Blind. Let's go. Can I make my way back out again? No, I'm going to run into the back of that door. I'm going to turn that light on. Okay. So Banshees can't roam to a different floor, so I actually can't do the Banshee test down here. I have to be somewhere up here with it. But I should be actually far enough away if I go all the way, not even in this room, but this room back here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop that. Drop you down here. An extra one. I'm going to grab this motion sensor. Let's see if it follows me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not it. That's not the one we're looking for. We're going to take this and double check for... I really want to see Obake. I really want to find it that way. Obake fingerprints is like finding the Banshee scream. It's just so much more fun. If it's a Banshee, it might actually set off this crucifix. I'm going to keep this way over here, right next to me here. Okay. We're going to put the motion sensor right there. We're going to sit here. I gotta get the angle enough. Alright, so we're gonna keep an eye on that left side of the screen and see if it triggers that motion sensor. It's a regular whisper. No other ghost is likely to come roaming this far away from that ghost room. But if it's a Banshee, it should be attracted to me. As one is. Mr. Ben. Come on, Ben. Or we can get a Banshee scream right now. That would also be equally cool to see. Take your time, Ben. This is on you. Whenever you feel like it. It's silent. Not even touching the door anymore. So how's everybody in chat? We're having a good start to the week. 2 days down. Ben, are you playing hard to get now? It's not roaming to me. It's kind of feeling less like a Banshee, that's for sure. Kind of has me feeling like Obake again. Because I feel like it touched a door. Regular whisper. I feel like it touched a door and didn't leave fingerprints one time. But I, you know, with the EMF reader level I have, I can't really identify exactly what door it may be touching. Sir. Hey, but we wanted to see a ghost event. Actually, factually. Cool. But do you see that? It's still... Now, technically, it did that event, so it actually could be, like, right on top of me. But I'm protected pretty well because I have the crucifix. And I have an extra smudge stick. Can I even carry you? Yeah. See? Another regular whisper, and it's still not roaming to me. I feel like this is highly unlikely to be a banshee at this point. I think we should have seen that already. And I think it's probably just time to wait for a hunt. Obake would be normal speed. Hantu is going to be slow because the breaker's on, but if it kills the breaker, it's going to get really, really quick. It'll be more fun than waiting for a banshee scream. Let me get some Zelf luck. You got the banshee scream. I want the banshee scream. The people want the banshee scream. I'll wait for one more whisper and then we'll call it. Should be enough. Three of them. You should get one. Though technically, sometimes I've waited for like 5 or 6 and still not gotten it. But I'm saying that in combination with it not crossing the threshold is like how it should have absolutely, you know, walked over toward me in this amount of time. I'll double check. I don't hear it touching anything though. I wonder if it changed ghost rings. Right? Like we should be hearing it interacting with stuff. Let's see if it still has ghost room. Can't touch the door anymore. Look at that. Breath? Absolutely. You in here or did you move through the hallway? Oh, I'm still here. Yeah. You are roaming a little bit. It's a little bit cool out here. But yeah, still in this room. You're not touching anything. And you only killed the breaker the one time, you know? Let's run down to the van. Let's check out and see what our sanity's at. See if we're getting close to getting a hunt. We've been sitting in the dark there. We should be. We should be pretty close. Oh yeah, we're like right on the line. Yeah, okay. We do want it to find us though and run away. And I didn't really... I have basically this hiding spot, which is kind of dangerous. It might find me. But I have 2 smudge sticks on me. So, like, worst case scenario, I gotta just book it. Oh, actually, you know what? This hiding spot over here. Let's see if there's one in the laundry room here. Because this one is, like, fantastic. It feels uber safe. Do we have it? Yeah. Yeah, we'll chill back here. If we feel the need to run further away. Should be okay. I actually kind of want the light on, I think, don't I? This room can be dark? Yeah, I got enough extra light. I should be able to drain enough sanity, but it's hitting 50, so it should be hunting time. Nothing's going to be fast. It's either going to be slow or normal. So I shouldn't be scared. So tell me why I'm getting a little bit scared. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, Ben. Get that perfect game. Now get out of your hair. The rain sounds cozy, actually, when you're inside. Even the thunder sounds kind of nice. Come on. This is the part that takes the longest, is to wait for that final, like, get down the sanity low enough and actually get a hunt. And that's where using cursed possessions would be really helpful if I got better at them, because you can use those to drain your sanity really quickly. Light flickering up there. It can't roam to me right now. If it's a banshee, it cannot roam to me. I feel like worst case scenario right now is we're going to see it be a normal speed. And then we really got to watch for an Obake shapeshift. Watch for anything at this point. We didn't get Spirit Box, right? No. Kill the breaker again. I actually really want to fix that because if it's a Hantu, it's going to go really fast. Well, I don't mind that. I will have a harder time running away from it. Okay, good. I'm definitely draining. Like, what is it doing? Why are you not coming after me yet, buddy? I want the lights on, though, so if it does hunt, I want to be able to see it. So I can watch for the shapeshift. Now it's hunting. So creepy. Can I turn the breaker on right now? Yeah, I can. Regular speed, right? Right at the end of the hunt, I didn't get a chance to see it. Not for a split second there. I'm still blind. I have flashlight on me, right? Yeah, thank you. Okay, well, definitely not a Hantu. That was normal speed. Absolutely going to be Obake or Banshee at this point. And my crucifix... Did I pull that? Did it just not work? I don't know. Okay. Well, we know it's not a Hantu. We gotta watch this thing, though, during a hunt, because we gotta see if it's shape-shifting Obake. It should be. It should be what we were kind of thinking it was in the first place. Which, this would be the best place to try and do it. This is a very good looping spot. Oh, and we thought there was kind of a hiding spot in here, right? Am I gonna trip the breaker? I'm not. I don't know how safe that is or isn't, but I have 2 smudge sticks on me, so I feel relatively safe. We do want to attract it this way. Should start hunting again pretty quickly. Benjamin is just mad shy. We're still technically thinking it's between these two, but Banshee seems highly unlikely. He killed the breaker again. You Hantu wannabe. It's gonna start hunting from here again. I was set up so nicely. Stop it, Ben. Thank you. Hunting? Yes? No? Yes? Alright. Should be able to do it this way. Come spot me this way. Hello? There you are. Any shapeshift? Oh shoot! Oh no! I got stuck on the lamp! I didn't see that shapeshift one time. Did anybody see that shapeshift? It's got me nervous. I saw it so many times. It should have been switching to something. I'm gonna second guess myself. I'm gonna go with Banshee because I really don't think I saw it shapeshift. And it was an Obake! Dang. I wonder if I just missed it while it was shapeshifting there. I mean, I don't know if anybody else caught it, but oh well, oh well, oh well. Yeah, I gotta get at least one loss in there. Okay, I got time for one more. This is gonna be last game, and I'm gonna do Point Hope. I'm gonna do Point Hope, and I'm gonna regret it because it's gonna be on the top floor, like it is like every other time. Yeah, I should have just stuck with the Obake theory. I had it right, and I second guessed myself. That's it. I'm gonna look back at footage and see if I saw it shapeshift and I just missed it. I'm not great at noticing it.
But keep an eye out.
Same way I missed Oni, obviously. Okay, please, anything but like top floors. Baby's room down, or you know, boy's room down is good. Okay, breaker's all the way up at the master bedroom. It's gonna be kind of a pain. Okay, that's all right. No big deal. What are we dealing with here? We have Charles Kemper. Charles, nice to meet you. We want to detect you with the parabolic. We want to capture a photo of the ghost. And blow out a firelight. We'll do some of those things. But I'm not going to be too bothered. We're going to do some of them. Hello? Any spooky ghosts in here? You locked your shower again. Where? That's the real thing, right? Like, where is this locked? There's nothing on there. Video game magic. How about back here? I actually hate this hiding spot. Also, I hate that the way doors open or close in this. I always guess it wrong. Okay, well, good to know. Hiding spot up here. I want to wait just a second because I have, on 2 separate occasions, missed the ghost room being on the first floor because I went through it too quickly. See, now this one opens in. See, that's why it throws me off, right? This closet, open in. That closet, open out. Irritating. Alright. If you could be down here, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that, Charles. This is a big room, but it's a nice room. I'm not seeing you. We're going to be a little conservative with our lights. Can I share lights? Conservative with the lights here so we don't pop the breaker. Kitchen ghost? Kitchen ghost is always my favorite ghost. They're like best things to interact with are in here. I mean, everything. It's so good. Nope. Not gonna be a kitchen ghost. We're gonna keep one light on. We'll kind of do every other floor. The ambient noises on this level are so good. Clock ticking away in the corner. So good. Oh. Crunching of glass. Joyous. I'm not hearing yet anything. We're getting kind of high up here, ghost. Mr. Charles, I really don't want to have to go to the tippy top for you and bring up all my evidence over like 3 different trips, please. Roam your butt down here. We're gonna keep on one light. We're gonna get to the bathroom. More amazing noises. Bone? Any bone? Nope. Whale sound? Question mark? Breaker room with the door open on the breaker. Are you going to be here? Well, that would have been. Oh no, my internet crashed! No! Dang it. Okay, it came back on. My whole internet went down. Well, it's a good thing we didn't make it very far into that level. Ugh. Awful. Awful, awful. Alright, looks like everything's back on. It looks like it was just a really minor dip. Stream looks like it's back on. We're gonna just run it right back into Point Hope again. And it was looking like that ghost was gonna be pretty far up the tower, so let's see if we get a little bit luckier this time. And it's first floor, second floor, kitchen ghost.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare a report.
Please, thank you. Try that again. Not Charles anymore, though. Jazz Brooks. Ooh, you got a cool name, Jazz. I will be careful. I actually do know what it's capable of. It's capable of killing me. Jazz Brooks, you would like us to prevent hunting with a crucifix, capture a photo of the ghost? No. Find evidence of the paranormal with EMF reader? Yes. So again, probably not going to be a perfect game. I don't care, we just want to get the ghost right. We got our lucky thunder back. Lightning, come get me. Ghost, did you leave the shower unlocked? You did. I like it for a hiding spot because you can actually really, like, see out nicely. Not gonna be here. Oh, look at that phone right at the entrance. Nothing strange or suspicious about this. The family just left and they're like, well, there's the skull. You better leave that. Does the ghost bring it with them? You know what I mean? Like when they start deciding to like hunt a place? Or is that just the remains from somebody that lived here and it's just like a skull that's left behind? It'd be mega creepy. Mega creepy. Okay, but we don't need to look for the bone. Yeah, I'll keep this light on. We'll zigzag off and on the other way. This one off. And ghost, we already found the bone, so we can actually hit these rooms a little bit quicker. We don't have to be so thorough. We're mostly just going to be looking at the thermometer. Means we don't have to even flick the lights on. I'm going to use one light, though. Looks like we're heading back up again. Nope, nope, nope. Back in the bathroom. Nope. Oh, and I didn't check where the breaker was this time. Oh, okay. It's either here or the room up. 17 is not very cold. It's most likely one above. But I think we're close. Are we gonna get the kids' room? Kids' room, ghost room is my favorite ghost room, even though it's high up. No, it's warm here. Interesting. I think it actually was the other room. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Sharp. Okay, actually, is there a hiding spot in here? Might be good to know. There sure is. Keep the light on up here. Good. We don't have to go too far for this. That is very exciting. We should be right here. Sure enough. It's going down. I'll leave you right here. Let's go get some evidence. Evidence items. We're going to turn on this light. The biggest problem I have on this map usually is my sanity draining too quickly. I think it's mostly because each room has like 2 light switches that you need to turn on. And I can't leave 2 light switches on every floor. So as I'm walking back on it, it's like my sanity is just always draining. Always going down. Can I turn on one more? Do I have both of them on down here? I have both of them on down here. Okay. Oh, I don't need you though, for sure. Okay. I can turn on one more as I'm going up. I forget what the number is. I think it's like 10 ones you can have up. On at the same time and you won't blow it. But you gotta be careful because a ghost can also turn on the breaker for you. Okay, Jazz, what are we gonna do first? Gotta do the slow to go items. Slow to go. Appreciate all the detail they did in this level. That's what makes me excited to see the recreations of the farmhouses. I so wish this was medium map sized. I think I would play this a whole bunch if it were medium for the like slightly larger XP boost you get. Like, what are the only medium maps right now? We've got the campgrounds. Maple Lodge, I think, is medium. Prison, I think, is actually medium, which is gross. No orbs. I don't think we're gonna get orbs. Is it still the ghost room? Is it getting cooler? That's the question. No! Absolutely, it's not the ghost room anymore. What about up here? Interesting. I'm gonna check one higher just to be safe. Are you... So what was it doing in that room? Why was it getting cold there? Maybe that was never the room. Maybe it was just roaming there. Interesting. Well, hiding spot there is still valuable. Interesting. Is there a hiding spot in here? No. So we don't need these lights on here. I'll keep the hallway on. I'm sure our sanity is going to be abysmal by the time we get this evidence up here, though. Not great. Okay. Bring you. Leave you. Time to make our trek all the way back down. It's kind of interesting that we don't have freezing temps yet, though. I think it's probably been long enough that we should be seeing that, though it's got a little ways to go. I'd like to see 1s and 2s on there before I kind of feel like, probably not gonna be it. Alright, let's start the journey down. Let's see what we're gonna bring up. We're gonna bring up 1 dot. I don't think we need 2 dots in here to catch it. I think we might be able to get away with 1. It's a relatively small room. The layout of that room is pretty tiny. We'll bring a dots. We'll bring up the spirit box. We gotta check for that. No. Let's do salt and UV, actually. Because that can sometimes be a pain trying to wait for it. We have a camera up there so we can take pictures with stepping in salt and stuff. And then we'll come back down. We'll do spirit box and we'll grab candles and pictures. Ah, thunder. I missed you for those glorious few moments. Okay. I said I was going to take one of you, and one of you, and one of you. And back we go. Yeah, far better when you've got two people playing this map. Just in the sheer time to run items up. I also need to prioritize bringing up a crucifix because I'm going to be draining so much. The likelihood of me losing my sanity and it's starting to hunt, it's kind of high. Okay, kitchen breaker. I walked right past that before. Not hunting. We're safe. Safe. We don't have any evidence or anything yet. Ambient whale noise. Not a ghost. It's just the right amount of creepy, though. Okay. Are you doing anything cool up here yet? You touched over here. You did not give me UV. You're gonna give me EMF 5? Nope, no UV. Not likely, unless you did an obake one time, so we'll want to check it one more time. Salt will do fine. I touch that again. -1! Freezing temps. Very, very freezing. Check it one more time. Definitely not. And let's see if we got oh, there's more to we'll throw that there. Okay, so not going to be UV, but we did get freezing temperatures. They didn't write in the book yet. Oh, that sounded so cool. We got 2 salt pictures down. And what we can be doing is taking pictures when it touches these cabinets. Yep. Keep that camera right there for now. Okay, freezing temp. More evidence needs to go. Let's see. Is it going to be spirit box? Oh, and we didn't retest for orbs. We didn't bring the camera up. That's very important. We got to do that. So keep a hand free so I can remember to bring the camera, because it could actually still be orbs. We checked the wrong room. Not counted for. I don't know if I have any preliminary feelings yet. Still a lot of ghosts on the board. Probably not a demon. Not feeling demon vibes here. We haven't gotten hunted yet. Demon can hunt at any time. Let's see what our sanity's at. We haven't checked it yet. We should know that before we start messing with spirit box. Okay, average is 70. Okay. So we need the spirit box with us. We should probably bring the crucifix. And we do know that we need to also bring up the camera, but that's okay. We can go back down the floor to run it back up from there. I want to bring a candle up. Onryo is on the table, so I have to be careful about how I light this so that I don't accidentally trigger an Onryo hunt when I'm not ready for it. But I can certainly have it blow it out 2 times with no harm. There's no other candles up there. There's candles in some of these rooms you can actually light. Some of the fireplaces you can even get a free light. Why you always gotta be the top rooms? Those last 3 rooms? That's too far. They could have ended it with this, like, this next to be, like, it done. Would have been nice. It's touching something. Oh, it's touching the horse. Cool. Snapping. What a creepy noise. Did you turn off the light or did you kill the breaker? You killed the breaker. That means you cannot be a Jinn. Yeah, Jinn cannot turn off the breaker. Big touch. Only a 3, though. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Where are you? Oh, where are you? Why aren't you doing? Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? Are you close? Where are you? I can't even see where you are. Where? Where in the room for me to even take a picture of you? You know what I mean? I can't see. Whoa, that totally tanked my sanity. That was like 3 things in a row, right? I'm bringing the camera with me. I shouldn't. I want to go get that camera. The video camera. Check for orbs real quick. Did not give me spirit box. Where I was standing where we know the ghost was, right? Like, we know the ghost was right there. I gotta be careful because it can literally start hunting in a second. And I don't have a smudge stick in my pocket. My nose got really spicy. And that was a ghost fix going off. Okay. Oh, and dots! Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Where did I throw that camera? Where did I throw you? Right here. Let's see if I can get the 2. Okay, and we got dots. What is that going to be? A Yuri or an Oni? It just showed itself a lot to us. Can I get a dots picture real quick? I only need 1 more photo. I do not have a smudge stick, so just walk through the dots one more time for me, buddy. Did I get it? I got it. Let's go. Okay, what are we thinking that is? Yuri or an Oni? Ooh, I hate that. I hate that, actually, genuinely. It's not, so it can't be Mimic. And it wasn't UV. We weren't like going to get Mimic with no spirit box either at that point. So it's definitely between those 2. Yuri test on this map, like, how am I ever going to know if it touches the door down here unless I'm literally sat at the door? Oh, I forgot the breaker. I should turn the breaker on. Save myself a little bit of sanity the next time I go in again. I tried hunting though, so all the lights off across the house are going to be off. Annoying. Oh, it's hunting. I'm 1,000,000 miles away though. I'm surely safe. Okay. Interesting. So, we have to probably be... We gotta see it. We gotta see it. And it's the kid model though, man. It's tiny. And like, where do I have good visibility on this map? Oh, do I just go with my gut and say that it's gonna be an Oni? Has it done anything? What else does Yuri do that I should be thinking about here? A Yuri is the only one that can interfere with an exit door outside of a hunt. And sensing the ghost will trap the ghost in the room for 90 seconds. Oh, do I do that? If I bring an incense up there, and I put a motion sensor down a floor, I'll know for sure that it can't leave that room. 90 seconds. I guess it'll be the whole duration of the hunt. So that way if I don't know if it's not great. I mean, an Oni, what else? Drains 20% on ghost events. I just got ghost evented several times in a row. I don't know. I don't know what my sanity was earlier to, like, definitively say. We have not gotten the ghost mist event. More likely to be around multiple people. No, active. I'm only me. Here's a full ghost model during events. I don't know, actually. I couldn't see it because the room was so dark. Did it actually do a slightly invisible ghost event? I don't know if that rules out Oni. Yuri can shut a door and drop you by 15%. However, there's no door up there. There's no door for it to do that. We try. We try. We're gonna try to do the Yuri test, I think. I think we're gonna go for... We're gonna bring 2 of these up, and we're gonna bring a smudge stick. That's only gonna slow it down, okay? It's fine, it's a regular speed ghost. Awfully busy up there. What we're gonna do is we're going to... Yeah, we need to do both. I don't have a crucifix safe up there anymore. There's no safety up there. But as long as I smudge it... I wish I had another smudge stick up there. That would have helped. As long as I smudge it, if it is a Yuri... Hunting immediately? Yep. Well, we could definitely get up closer to it. Like, I can't see anything. All the lights are off. How am I supposed to tell if it's an Oni? It's a tiny model? The kid? That was creepy ambient noise. Excuse you. Especially when it's, like, actively hunting. Still hunting. Should be able to get relatively close, though. In fact, I'd like to get as close as possible. Okay, hunt's over. We do not have a hiding spot here, but we do in the boys' bedroom. We're going to keep flipping this on. We're going to try to hide in the boys' bedroom for a hunt. Still good. Still good. What we want to do is we want to listen for a hunt to be over. Run up there. Smudge it. Oh, that's the gurgly one. Came right in here. I want to look at you. Wants to look at your face and see if you're visible. Okay, that's over. We gotta boogie up. Close this door. Okay, interesting, actually. This is the ghost room itself. We're gonna put one here. This is so awkward, because, like, how do I detect it? I don't know if my smudge will even hit it, is the problem. Okay, it touched something in here. We're smudging it for 90 seconds, okay? That is 210. Okay, 210. Okay, touch that, but it should be safe. It can't hunt for 90 seconds. It should not be able to leave also, right? We should not see it trigger that motion sensor. If it does, then it's an Oni. That's supposed to be how you check for it. I've never done it this way before, especially on this map. How doable is this? It's kind of giving me Yuri vibes. But I mean, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with smudge sticks and we're going to try to watch it from, like, an angle just like this and see if I can detect it being... Especially with the slow smudge stick, right? I've got tier 2 now. So I can actually slow it down and actually watch for a little bit longer. It's not leaving its ghost room, though. This is feeling more like a Yuri. So hard to tell. We're getting close to hunting time, but I do that hiding spot right there. I should be totally fine. Should. Okay, it's not. It's acting very trapped in its room. Should start hunting pretty much at any point now. I think we're past the 90 seconds. And I did not see it try to leave this room. I'm really thinking that this might actually have worked. Unless it went up. How do I know? It goes up the spiral staircase thing? Like, I wouldn't even be able to watch for that. It's really, really hard to test for a Yuri on this map. Just not a great way to do it. Hunting. Okay. She'll come in here all she wants. Burgle at me all day. Playing with all the toys. You can listen for double door taps. That's a thing too, right? You can listen to hear if it touches a door twice. Oh, sorry. I wanted to watch the light on in the room. She's very much in here. I know. Please, go away. Okay, it's over. Okay, we're gonna do smudge sticks. It's closing this door, right? Like, that's pretty... I want these lights on. I'm not gonna have the luxury of that though, because by the time I make it downstairs, it's gonna hunt again. Because it takes so long to get out of here. So I want lights on. I'll bring a flashlight with me and smudge sticks. Flashlight, 2 smudge sticks. My candles are... my igniter's good. I got plenty of matchsticks. And then we're just gonna try to watch it. But it's definitely giving me more Yuri vibes than it is giving me Oni at this point. Locked. Of course. We'll just tap the switch here for a second. Isn't that wild? It takes you that long to get out of the house. That wasn't even the top floor. Still hunting. We're tippy tapping away. Come on. Oh, thank you. Flickering weird light. Bell for luck. Let's not get eaten by the Oni, okay? That's the goal. We gotta end on a win here. This is last game. It all comes down to this. We want flashlight and 2 smudge sticks, right? I have to do it in this order. Oh, that's weird. I gotta be on the right thing. Okay, I want to grab smudge sticks, and then that gives me you, and then I scroll down to get to my smudge stick, and that'll let me watch it. We got the bone. It could be a perfect game. Jazz is a little child. You're the coolest kid ever. Just let me find out what you are. In a nice way. Why are you making me look at you and stuff? You killed the breaker again. You're such a troll. It's unbelievable, actually. It's actually unbelievable. How annoying you are. It's hunting. I heard it. Close the door. Yep. But I can get the breaker back on. I definitely do not want to encounter it now. And waste the smudge stick. Or do I just run up and try to find it? It don't really matter. I got a flashlight. Well, it'll... I want to see it in the light. I want the light on in the room. I don't hear it yet. I think I'm still playing far away. Okay, it's over. Yeah, I just want these lights on. So that I can see it. Because my flashlight's going to be going all strobe mode. Okay, we can turn that off. We can turn off the flashlight. The flashlight is actually not needed. I'm not gonna be able to see it very well here. Flashlight is actually kind of needed. Okay, change my mind. Okay. We're thinking Yuri. We're checking for blink speed. We're checking to see. We're gonna smudge it very carefully. We're gonna sprint backwards so we can watch it. This is awful. I might trip so bad. Come on, Jazz. Just want to get a look at you. Visibility on this is such a challenge. It's gonna be a little flashy here. I'd rather see you in the kind of well-lit area right here. You should come straight down there. You should detect my flashlight. So I'm actually going to back up a tiny bit here. Because I'm good to just hug this wall. It'll actually push me right back. As long as I kind of just like sprint backwards. But it's definitely risky. And I got to remember to turn off my flashlight. Not be a numpty and keep that on. So it continues to detect me as soon as we see it long enough to say, okay, that's definitely Oni or not. Jazz, come on. Jazz, hunt me. Jazz, come. Eat my toes. Jazz, you want to play a game? Jazz, come on downstairs. Time for dinner. Something. I got toys. Jazz doesn't like it anytime. Okay. No? See, look at how closed all these doors are, right? She's closing all these doors every time. Okay, okay, okay. Turn off. Turn off. I need another look. That didn't look super visible, right? Oh, I'm stuck on what? Jazz. She went way back up. Okay. I think that was still a Yuri. I do not think that that was, like, Oni visible. I only have one smudge stick left, though, bro. I panicked a tiny bit. But, like, not bad. It wasn't too much panic. No, I definitely want to look at it more here. Slow it down. We'll watch it on this straight shot. All I gotta do is go back. Run back. I keep getting, like, clipping on stuff that's, like, not there. Right? On the stairs and stuff. So I want to move back, like, carefully from here more than anything. I'm pretty sure it's a Yuri. I'm, like, 95 now. Yuri. Please don't, like, change ghost rooms. I didn't consider that it could, like, appear behind me. And I'd be in a teensy-weensy bit of trouble here. My last smudge stick, honey. Come on, Jazz. One more time. Please, I just really want to be confident in this one. There you go. Come on down. She should detect me. Ah! She detected me! Yep. Okay. I'm just running away. I didn't look at her at all. I got way too scared. She disappeared in my face. I'm gonna go Yuri. We're going with the gut this time, right? Last time we didn't do guts. This time we're doing guts. Oh, we got up close and personal with Jazz today, and I don't want to do that anymore. That was fine. Ooh. Close enough for me. Jazz, we're gonna say you're a Yuri. That rhymed. Get me out of your house. Ugh. Yeah, man. Oh, it's alright. If we're wrong, we're wrong. We know we have issues with Onis. Yuri it is. Worst ghost in the game, I called you. Right? I said you're my least favorite. Please be right. Please. No! It's fine. I got problems with Onis, I guess. This is a repeating pattern at this point. Oh well, it's fine. We're up to level 42. We were at 39. That definitely was not as quick, I think, as doing 0 sanity and 0 evidence. But let me know what you think. Is it more fun to do it this way? I mean, I definitely love getting to actually use the evidence items. When you do 0 sanity, 0 evidence, you're just not using half of the game to figure out the ghost. So I don't know. I still think I like this method better, but for leveling up, I don't think that a 4 times multiplier is really quite enough to cut it to, like, really get us enough, you know? I think maybe we gotta look at... I mean, then my problem is I look at the sanity then. I'm like, okay, 6, I can probably start tweaking this a little bit to get this a little bit higher. But 1 evidence... I don't know, maybe that's what we try next time. Maybe we go down to 1 evidence and see if that is a better compromise between the two. But I think leveling up wise, the more 0 sanity, 0 evidence runs we do, the better. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll keep experimenting. I don't know. Either way, I still really like it. I love this game so much. It's so much fun. It's such a different experience. Who knew you could have a game that's so replayable using just like this set of rules? I would love to see more maps. I think that's probably my number one thing I really want to see keep happening is map development, because the game itself is already, the variety is perfect. You know, I love how much you get to do, and the way you can change the modes yourself and really customize your difficulty is everything. Like this, it's just so good. I can make it just the right amount of challenging the way I like, and get rewarded accordingly. So that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed the stream today and you want to recatch any of my these streams, I do re-upload all of them to YouTube. They're on my main YouTube channel. It's just called Babeya, not Babeya. It's just Babeya over there. So if you want to go over there, I would love to get some subscriptions. Anybody's watching over here and you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll be uploading that as well as other content in the future. But right now, this is about all I've got the capability of doing. But I'm having a great time. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, I'll see ya.